South Africa's parliament has a new member, and the family drama just got a new chapter. Brumelda Zuma, daughter of former President Jacob Zuma, was sworn in as an MP for Umkhonto weSizwe, MK, less than 2 weeks after her half-sister Duduzile Zuma Sambudla stepped down. The timing is hard to miss. One Zuma exits under a cloud of controversy, another enters to make sure the family still has a voice. Politics in South Africa has long been about alliances and legacies, but the Zumas have elevated it to a form of hereditary parliamentary theatre. Brumelda steps into parliament alongside 3 other MK members, all praised for a wealth of experience and dedication. Brumelda herself has a degree in public administration and promises to focus on delivering good public services. That's the sound of bureaucracy meeting dynastic strategy. One can imagine the internal briefing. Keep the desks functional, ignore the headlines, and remember, family comes first. Meanwhile, outside the formalities, her half-sister's scandal looms large. Duduzile resigned after allegations that she tricked 17 South African men into fighting for Russia in Ukraine. The men aged 20 to 39 were reportedly lured under false pretenses, some of them relatives, and are now trapped in Donbas. South African authorities are investigating, and Duduzile insists she thought it was lawful training. A criminal complaint was filed by yet another half-sister, Nkosazana Zuma Mncube. It is almost Shakespearean, brothers, sisters, and mercenaries caught in a geopolitical subplot, while Parliament quietly welcomes a new Zuma to the fold. Brumelda's appointment is a clear signal of strategic family representation. Jacob Zuma's MK party, formed in 2023 after his fallout with President Cyril Ramaphosa, finished 3rd in last year's election, but now sits as the main opposition. That the family retains parliamentary presence while scandals swirl is less about public service and more about ensuring political influence never skips a generation. Brumelda's public administration degree is less relevant than her last name, let's be honest. It is her surname that guarantees attention, not any policies she may introduce. The timing and optics are a masterclass in political theatre. One daughter resigns amid mercenary accusations, another steps in calm ceremonial with promises to focus on public services. Meanwhile, the allegations, international in scope, legally complex, and morally messy, hang over the family like a dark cloud. One could almost imagine the internal memo. While the headlines scream mercenaries and indictments make sure the Zuma flag waves in Parliament, it is influence packaged with impeccable timing. There is an irony in Brumelda's pledge to focus on public services. It is almost comical in contrast to the whirlwind of family scandals, mercenary allegations, and international legal scrutiny that define her half-sister's exit.